But let's see. It should be connected by now. Yes, going live. Yeah, go live. Awesome. Let's check. You are now live, of course. Hello. Yes, we are live. Certainly, we are live, I think.
Sound check.
Sound check. Guys, we are tuning in from which is the what's the place actually? We are tuning in from Mount
Gambia,
Gambia
Central
and
Caravan Park.
yeah, Mount Gambia Central Caravan Park from our and moreover, what is this actually?
This is our daughter made
Mm.
for Easter
Yeah.
activity.
Mm. Tick tick tick
Uh,
tick tick.
so we here to
Bunny.
mainly
Mm.
wish you guys and also share an important value.
Yeah, yeah. Happy
Yes.
Easter anyway.
Yeah.
That's the main important thing. Happy Easter, guys. We like to check it here. Whether.
Wish
Mm.
wish you guys and also
Oh, that's good. That's good. It's live. Happy Easter, guys. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. That's good. So
what's
it's too
everyone
tight for me. So anyway,
what's everyone doing?
what's everyone doing? What's up? What's going on? How is your
Mm.
Easter going? And did you have your hot crust bun? My son and my daughter and my Kudi had a beautiful time.
Yeah, we did the
Mm.
Easter egg hunt,
Mm-hmm.
and around there's a little park.
Yeah,
There we did.
yeah. And moreover, guys, if you're watching live,
Mm.
we are live in our what's that? Instagram. Prompa, PCMBPA. Hello, hello. How are you? Say hi.
Anyone
Can
new?
you? Is it audible to you guys? If it's audible, let me know. And if you're watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. Happy Easter for everyone, whoever watching, whoever around the globe. And moreover, we are live in my Instagram page and as well as your Facebook page.
Around 6 pages.
Yeah, around is it 6 pages? Yes,
Mm.
I think yeah. And Facebook group and Facebook business page
YouTube.
and profile and your profile. We are everywhere. We are everywhere. You name it.
We are omnipresent.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's the beauty of the what is that? With one single camera, and that's my Instagram camera because of course you know that Instagram still doesn't have that streaming feature. Once after if it comes, it will be there as well. So with one single software, by means of automation, it just getting distributed to the 5 platforms and Instagram separately here. So that's going to be awesome and epic, all right?
Wherever you are, which part of the world, when you're celebrating Easter,
Mm,
happy Easter to you all.
that's the thing, guys.
I'm sure you're all enjoying with your family and friends.
Certainly they
And
will be.
also made time to our continuous
Mm.
91st Sunday
When
episode.
in saying that, when I prepared something in the morning for the notification, I prepared as 90th. Actually, I missed the 90th last one. So it is 91st
91st
episode.
episode,
Yeah.
continuous Sundays.
Mm.
And those who are very new, Maddie and Sudha from Pioneer Prosperity Movement,
Yes.
what we do, we help.
We help. Oh, that's the main thing. We help parents and families who are determined to achieve their freedom of life in terms of time, location, and finance. So, and also if it is their top priority towards organic, holistic, non-toxic health, we are here to personally help and mentor them through the online, global, patented global online business. And why freedom is necessary? Most of them don't realize that freedom is necessary, right?
Yeah, yeah, when
They just get carried away. Yeah.
yeah, when everyone going well,
Mm.
like especially if you are having a 9 to 5 regular job, you think everything is going well, paying bills, earning,
Yeah, yeah,
paying
yeah.
bills. So you think it's going very
It's
well.
it. You think that that is normal, but
Mm.
that is not. That's a placebo. That's a placebo because no one has been taught to be. You have to look at here or
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
No one has been taught to be in a case of freedom of life. We all been taught what with the same sort of belief. The belief which has been injected into us. What is that belief? It's nothing but study well, get a good job, get a good pay, and live with what you have.
have a once in a year vacation of 2 weeks or 1 week,
And have a beautiful weekend life, short
and
weekend
then
life. We live that. We were there for the nearly 23 years, more than 2 decades. We were there
those
in a
who are
professional
think
life.
yeah, those who are think that is normal, you have to certainly watch.
Mm.
And those who are also realize that it is normal, there is other way which
It is not
exists.
normal.
Also,
Mm.
it's you're in the right
It is
place.
not normal. If you realize that, you must watch it as well. And if you say it is normal, you must watch it as well. As she said, of course, I'm repeating it, I think. You know why? Because over and over, again and again, because we don't know about this. But something deep in us which say to us that there is something else in life. Are we born here to work until 65 and get retired and then bring out our dreams based on our physical ability and based on what we can? Is it the life? Because it's always deep inside us. Whenever we go to the, it means whenever we go to the job, yeah, we go to the job, but at the same time, we always ask that, are we really for this?
Are we going to do this same thing until we are 65?
Hmm,
Have
how
you ever
long?
asked this question
How
to
long?
yourself?
Yeah, and moreover, today morning, I posted something very significant post, the 10 questions every human being must ask themselves on a daily basis. On a daily basis, 10 questions. Just write it in a piece of paper or mark it in your notepad or whatever. So, 10 questions keep asking yourself. All right. So, if you ask those 10 questions deep within you, for you, it is going to change because change is inevitable because it happened to us. If you asked 2 years before, we don't know about all those. But the moment we started realizing by practicing self awareness, that is what we came to know. Yeah.
2 years before, we were like on your side watching lives like this from somebody whom we have no clue
No
about,
idea at all.
and watching them travel and then how they are doing this, and then very lot of questions to ourselves. We started asking questions
That's the one
to
thing.
ourselves.
If any queries comes into your mind, what they must do? Ask. Ask. Because many people hold themselves saying that, oh, I'm not getting sold. I don't want to get sold. They frame a big barrier in front of them. That barrier is nothing but your fear, the
uh,
fear of asking.
yeah, asking is like is it's not everybody's thing, but asking questions
Mm, mm,
to an unknown person
mm.
is everyone must do. You're not asking for things,
And moreover,
asking
that
questions.
that sort of limited belief came from the childhood
Mm.
again. Don't talk to strangers. That is when, guys, 20, 30, 40, 50 years back, don't talk to strangers. Are we living in that era or modern era? Don't talk to strangers. What a bullshit belief it is.
Nearly how long we were just watching and didn't ask that question, how you are traveling with the traveling family.
Nearly 5, 6 months, I could say.
So we were exactly in your
Mm.
place now where you are.
Yeah, yeah.
But this
But
two
when you
years,
change,
yeah,
the moment we just shattered our shell, shattered our barrier, and came out and stepped out of our comfort zone and asked that stranger, that is where it changed. Yeah, we were having the same intuition of what same thing like, oh, I don't want to get sold. It could be scam. It could be blah 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 blah.
how could you ask someone?
Mm,
Also, we think it's rude to ask someone in the
mm,
social media,
mm.
what do you do,
Yeah,
how you are able to do this. We thought it's very
yeah,
invading their personal
mm,
space and those things, just beliefs only.
yeah.
And definitely it's not from our own opinion, it's just,
The belief which is came
yeah.
into
So
us,
we just
injected into
kept
us.
quiet and just
Mm.
watching and watching and watching for months.
And why we are bringing on, why we are unnecessarily saying all these things? You might be thinking why we are saying all these things, because we were there on the side of you, but we realized that the time is now. You know why? Many of you, like us, of course, even including us, was thinking going to the job, getting to the 95 pay, and living that with that income to pay the bills, to pay the mortgage. That is what is normal. Or having a small business. Even I was having a small business of having a professional
Photography
photography
services, yes.
services as well. But that is not going to take us anywhere. And moreover, we came to know, we were injected saying, not came to, we were injected to say that work hard on your job, get paid for the time that you're spending, and then live with what you have. Don't seek for something extraordinary. It is not good for you. Too much is not good for you. Blah 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 things.
Ordinary people cannot have
Yeah,
extraordinary life.
yeah, something like that. All those kind of things which are injected into us, which made us to live like that. We felt that is what is normal, but the time has come now, whether you realize it or not. That's what the topic today is. That time has come now. Did you realize that? Did you know? Do you know exactly what actually is a problem?
What actually you're facing?
Do you know that? Have you realized it? Because I was talking about this for the past, I could say, 8 months.
Hmm. Yes.
For the past 8 months, I was talking about that time when I was talking about it. Many of the small business and other owners and other people say, it could be New Year's, but not in Australia.
Could
It will
be
not happen.
American
It
thing.
could be an American. It could be Canadian thing. They will not. It will not happen in Australia. But what's happening here? Have you ever realized that? Have you ever going through that? Of course, definitely you'll be going through it unknowingly, through by means of what? Cost of living.
Shifting. The everyday buyings like
Yeah,
clothes for kids
yeah.
or grocery.
And petrol. And what about the mortgage?
Mm.
What about your mortgage? And what about the rent
Yeah,
that you're
and
paying?
not only in Australia, maybe Australia now going on. What about the other countries? They
Other,
are coming on the line, in the
yeah,
line.
every country will be coming on the line.
Little bit later.
But how many of
Two
you
months
realized?
later.
Because
Months later.
it's happening gradually.
Everywhere.
Since it's happening gradually, you might be seeing in your grosses, you might be seeing in your petrol prices, but not in other cases like appliances or in utilities like electricity, gas. Have you ever noticed that? You may be thinking, oh, that's why I jumped on to one provider to other provider, so that because it will and the
Slash the
prices
price,
slash blah
yeah.
blah. It's not going to be the same. When the recession comes, everyone will be affected. Everyone, everyone who are thinking those that is a normal will be affected. But is it normal? It is not. It is absolutely not. We have been injected and believed to. We have been injected to believe that is not that is normal. That is not normal. Is it normal?
Yeah, I wouldn't say normal or it's like a cycle, but how we are affected. That's what we have to be realizing
Hmm.
and what could be done.
It's time now to realize it. It's time now to step out of your comfort zone. It is time now to take act decision, first of all, to take an action now. You know why? If you don't act now, you will fall into the trap of that recession cycle. When you fall into the trap of recession cycle, then you will become completely dependent on what others say, but not what you say. Your life will not be under your control. Definitely not. Based on whatever they play with you, that's what you will be dancing for that. Truly speaking. You know why? That is why we have been telling about this cash flow quadrant for nearly for 1.5 years. I could say
Yeah.
1.5 years, because the moment I read through this, I completely understood through this. Still understanding, still learning from it. I've been telling this. We have been sharing this cash flow quadrant for the past 1.5 years. And when talk to people, certain people personally, they all know about it, but they are thinking, it's not a thing, it could be just a
Not for
book,
us.
it's not for
Yeah.
us, it will not happen to us. But now it's happening to everyone under the globe, unknowingly for them. You know why? Because they are open-minded to understand it. First of all, the deep knowledge and understanding about it. 95% of the people are on the left side of the quadrant, those who are employees and small business or self-employed people who are trading their time for money. Definitely, you who are watching here until now, you'll be one among that category. Definitely, no doubt about it. Even beware. She was just a month before, just last month, right? 95% of the people on the left side of the quadrant trading the time for money. That's nothing wrong, because that's what we been told. Nothing wrong. Oh yeah, of course, that's what is normal, right? Of course, we must work hard on the job by trading our time 95, and then only we get money. Okay, if it is normal, then think about how much amount of time in a day you will work. Probably 8 hours, 10 hours.
Yeah, it
If it
will
is
work.
8 or 10 hours, how much of amount of money that you get? Maybe if you say some people get 20 hours per $20 per hour, some people get $40 or $50 per hour, or
Mm.
$60 per hour, $80 per hour. If you work for 10 hours, what are you getting? Maximum of $800 or minimum of $20. And how much amount of tax that you're paying? Think about it, all these things, guys. Is it the income tax only you're paying? No, you're paying all the other taxes as well, right? and what's the net money that you're bringing into your family and for yourself. Have you ever calculated all those things? And what's happening during this recession time now? How much amount of money that you are leaving, that you are keeping that in your pocket? Have you ever calculated, realized, and aware about it? When I talk about it, many people will walk away. I can understand. We can understand. You know why? We are talking about what? Money. When we talk about money, oh no, who is this? You are so rude. Don't talk about
And
money.
also another reason why when we talk about this, people pretend like this is not for us and
No,
things like
selective
that.
deafness comes out.
Yeah, one I think is fear of knowing new things or what's
Mm, mm,
actually happening, or maybe will it affect me, or I don't even want to know, I just want to do my same grind as usual.
mm,
So a lot of them didn't want to know, or if you have to know what I'm getting affected, so I don't know, it's avoiding the pain or
mm.
avoiding
And
the
not
discomfort.
only avoiding pain, right towards what? Pleasure.
Mm.
What? Masking the pain, but running towards pleasure. Does it go to heal the pain? No way. Many of them, 95% of people living like that.
Avoiding this type of uncomfortable
Discussions or
conversations, yeah, with
conversations
friends,
with friends or
with family.
strangers. But that's what exactly we must talk about.
To know.
We were on your side.
Mm.
Yes, we were on your side. Why is talking about money? Money is not bring happiness. All those kind of bullshit talks we used to say that. But did it change our life? No, not at all. But the moment we started realizing and started and discussing about this money, then only we started living with freedom.
Not only discussed and realized, but also educated ourselves
Ourselves.
with financial literacy and
Mm,
also reading books about it. Not even many whom we know who have a background of economics or business in case of like studies, also not aware of these things.
you know why?
They know the
Because
numbers, but not really the real
yeah,
life
yeah.
thing, how recession or
Many.
inflation
Okay,
affects
the
them.
question comes now. Oh yeah, that's what business studies are showing. No, the business studies or the economics have been framed during the previous economic recession before 1970, and still they are having the same system they are running. They don't show all the kind of financial literacy. What you must know. Rather, have the same system of what you should not know. They have the same system. It means that you keep to be there. What do you mean? That's not enough. And when you build that is a only case, then you will be certainly trading time for money being in the set of the quadrant. That is what 95% of the people are doing. But at the same time, you must realize that 95% of the people who are daily grinding, daily hustling, and daily trading their time for money, selling their time for money, selling themselves and selling their family for money, directly and indirectly, is making others to earn a passive income by means of they are earning an active income by they are leaving the others to earn a passive income. And not only that, you must understand here that 95% of the people who are on the left side of the quadrant are holding only 5% of world's economy. Because when you're grinding on the left side of the quadrant by being in a 9 to 5 job or being self-employed or being in a small business people, then you are working for someone. Even though you call yourself as a small business owner or whatever, so you are not earning a passive income, rather you are earning an active income by means of trading your time. The only difference between the employee and the small business owner is employee is having a job, a small business or self-employed is owning a job. That's it. It's hard to understand, hard to accept, but that is the fact it is. But those 95% of the people are holding only 5% of the economy. Whereas on the other side, the business owners and the investors, are they selling their time? No, they are not trading their time. They understood that. They're trading money, less money for more money. Oh, it's not my case. I'm not for that. It's not. I can't do it like that. It is too rude. Why we have to trade money? No, no, no. It's not for me. I don't have to do that. That is why the system has been telling you to save money. What's the point of saving money if you can't make more money? The system has been so much injected into us to save money. Money is not to be saved, first of all. Money is to be circulated, because when you save money, you slave for money. When you circulate money, that is where you master the money. People say that money is not so important, but they are confused. You know why? Say money is not so important, but they go for a job. They go for money, isn't it?
because some work only to pay the bills.
Hmm. And they say, I'm happy with what I have. You're not happy with what you have. Because of your fear and limited belief, you have been just confining yourself to be happy with what you have. But you are not. Deep inside you, you have that pain, but you're masking it. I know. I lived in that life, guys. I used to say, money is not so much. Actually, money is not going to bring happiness, but that money is the one which is giving so much of options for us to bring happiness. Because that's what's happening in our life now. Because of that, now we are living the life of what we are actually passionate about. It doesn't mean that we don't like our job. I'm not out of the topic. Why I'm bringing all this? Because this is the time that you must realize that the cost of living is hiking up, the petrol price is hiking up, all the daily expenses are hiking, the utility bills are hiking, your mortgage interest are hiking up.
I know many moms and dads struggling now to
Mm.
put food on the table like before.
Have you
Now
ever?
it's like
Yeah.
getting very struggling
Mm.
more
Mm.
just for basic necessities.
I think that I'm in a different country. I've been not even. No, guys. It's going to happen globally. It's going to happen gradually, slowly, but the same globally. In 2 years' time, it's going to be worse, worse, and worse than now. Are you prepared for that? And also at the same time, behind this economic recession, there is another thing which is booming up. It's nothing but the digital technology. Are you prepared to learn about that? You may think that, I'm not a digital tech guy. I don't want to know about that. Well, I'm happy with the current job. But are you secured in your current? If you're saying that I'm secure, you're so secured in the current job, what happened in the last 2 years? What happened? Are you still saying that the job that you're in actually is secure? What kind of whatever the job that you're saying, guys? Because you're working for someone. It's not you decide to go and come for a job. They decide your job.
Monday they can just come and say we instead of 30 people or employees we fit
Hmm.
we can employ only
Hmm.
25 people. So
That's
these
a
are
number
five
one.
people
That's a number
redundant.
one factor, redundant factor. Number two, do you realize that at many places, including surgeons, are being replaced by robotics, automation, at many instances, at many places.
Very commonly now we see a
Mhm.
lot of restaurants have serving
Yeah, that's a thing.
robots. Very common,
This is the
very
other
very
thing.
common. We've seen
You
and
may think that it may take another 10 years. It's going to take another 10 years. Okay, just for example, mobile phone came. How quick the mobile phone spread inside the country.
everyone
Just like that.
they take long
Within India. Within India. Just like that.
and people upgrade every time for
Yeah.
the new model.
Just like that. It's not going to happen. 10 years, 20 years.
Technology is
No.
not me. No internet. Oh, I can do without it. Oh, those things are very 1970s. I'm
So,
not saying old because we belong to Generation X too.
yes.
We've had that
So, in that case, this is the time
experiences.
now. Whether you accept it or not, economic recession is happening now. And that is your actual problem,
Not
not
knowing,
something
yeah,
else.
not knowing what's coming,
Not knowing what's coming, or not what's coming, it's happening
what you
now.
are going through.
What you're going through, it's happening now. Whether you accept it or not, that's what is happening now. And you're not realizing that is the actual problem.
Everyone, each one of your everyone is affected.
Everyone. As long as you are the left side of the quadrant, be the 90% of the people holding only 5% of the economy, you are not going to withstand it. And you may
So
think, rich people are greedy, blah blah blah. No, it is
they're
because
prepared.
of you hold on yourself back and not knowing all these. even though knowing not taking a decision and action and taking action towards jumping to the other side of the quadrant with the right opportunity right in front of you and holding yourself back because of it, you are being there. It's not because of people who are making you. No, no one is making you here. No one is holding you back here. So the things are happening now. It is your ownership and your responsibility to get educated and to get to know about the financial literacy and to get aware about all these things and take necessary decision and take an extraordinary action by coming out of shattering out of your limited belief and comfort zone, because the recession is here happening now. You can see in a single street, I was shocked, in a single street, six houses were continuously selling.
For sale,
Why?
for sale, for sale.
Why? Because
People
of the
couldn't
interest
afford.
rate. That's what even a few months back I mentioned about the economic gap. How many of you know about the economic gap? Every year 6% of cost of living is increasing, but your income is only 2%, not 1 or 2% at times. So remaining 4%, how you're going to withstand that 4% of economic gap?
Changing jobs, higher pay, still trading time, or working two jobs, all these would not really a solution for the coming recession.
Exactly said. Wow.
Might be still will be trying to fit in with the available things, but not like purely you are accepting an opportunity and well prepared for
Yeah.
the recession. So these two jobs, this working overtime in the same job,
Or having your own
or
business,
starting a
small
franchisee and
business,
things,
small
and
business.
running parallelly here and there, still trading time, all these will not be a
Work out.
solution for
Not
this
at all.
upcoming
Not at all.
recession.
Yeah. As long as you're trading time for money, you're still on the left side of the quadrant. When you're in the left side of the quadrant, you will not be in a position to withstand the recession. Now, I won't say upcoming recession, it's already here.
There, it's there, it is there.
So, how prepared are you? Or are you still holding you, or still going to hold yourself back? Let's see what's going to happen.
Hmm.
Are you that kind of person? Okay, if you're that kind of person, that's good. Well, think about your family, think about your generation. Are you going to leave your kids and your generation in that situation? Just this in your for a while. Think about it. It might sound good to you. It might sound something not familiar with you. That's fine. That's what happened to us as well 2 years
and
back.
and also moms and dads, I really feel the pain of saying no to a lot of things what the kids ask
Mm,
because of unable to afford. So that's, I think, is more and more more pain,
mm.
saying no to a lot of things. For example, say a kid's birthday party for 10 children from school. Those things could be really out of your budget if you are a 9 to 5 normal employee. Also, recession, why it's not affecting the right side or the business and investors like us? The reason, because we see recession as more things, new things coming
Coming up.
up, especially digital technology. We see as lot of opportunities of where we invest. What do we do next? Oh, we can do this. We see like that, rather
Mm.
being
On the
on the
95% left side of the quadrant.
left side, seeing like, oh, how am I going to fit this in my budget? How am I going to, oh, there's one extra birthday is coming, there's another child's school this coming, there's swimming lessons pay. Instead of that, we see this one as lots of opportunities to take up and go from there.
You know why? The basic reason is when you are on the left side of the quadrant, you are trading time
For
for money.
yeah, it's all come to
We are
there.
on the right side of the quadrant where we are trading less money for more money. You might think it is not legit. It's legit, of course. You might think it is not good. Oh, why you are talking about money? It's so rude, blah blah blah. That's what is injected into us, guys. You may think that it's not normal. That is what is actually normal. But we have been injected right from the childhood not to trade money. Trading money is not good. I'm not talking about the bit currency, whatever the what's that, Bitcoin or something like that. I'm talking about the business that you can have, not your small business. I'm talking about the business which will yield you a passive income. By not trading your time, yield you a passive income, legacy income, generational income. At the same time, with one-time investment, it's going to provide you a lifetime, organic, non-toxic, holistic health, not only for you, for the whole family with one-time investment. And when I talk about the business, it's patented, and there is no gap here. There is, when I said gap, oh, what is this? It seems not good. That's what the problem here. You know why it seems not good? Because we are told to sell time the cap money. But when I say uncapped, no, it doesn't seem good for me. Limited belief again. As long as you're having belief of selling time for money, then you will fall into the capped money category on the 95% of the
You
people.
are definitely blindfolded for the opportunities in front of you. As
Mm,
long your thoughts are like, okay, I spend this during the day, I spend time for someone, working for someone,
mm,
and I get money, I feed my family. So
mm.
if you fall to that grind, you are definitely blindfolded to see all the opportunities
Exactly.
even in front of you, like this in social media or in any form of ads or not anything. Even though it's in front of you, you are definitely
Because
blindfolded.
you won't see the opportunity as it is. You see the opportunity as you
You
are,
are.
based on your limited belief. If you say capped money, oh yeah, that's good. If you say uncapped money, oh, too much of money, no, something there is a problem behind, no. Because of the limited belief that you have. So anyway,
I think
we are
on
given.
Easter Day, we've given a great value about what is happening around. Are you realizing this?
Mm,
And then ask those questions to yourself. Am I really affected by this? Definitely you are. But ask the questions
mm.
to yourself. How am I affected? How is it like, how it works and things.
Hello Helen,
Ask
hello Gauri, yeah.
ask the questions to
Ask.
yourself and also the person you are thinking to
Yeah,
ask,
if you see someone who is already living your life of what you can,
or what you're dreaming
what
of.
you're dreaming of, you deserve that. How? Just ask. Whether it is going to fit you or not, that's secondary.
Yeah, that's
Ask.
totally later.
Why
Yeah.
you are not asking? Two reasons. Number one, the limited belief
Belief.
is
Yeah.
don't talk to strangers. When you have been told 20, 30, 40, 50 years back. Number two, I want to get sold. Who's selling here? Who's selling here? We are already selling. No, even though the products are involved, we are not selling here, we are solving your problems. Because many of you don't realize your problems. First of all, many of you don't realize that you are in recession. You're coping up
Mm.
by means of having your budgeted life, but that is not going to be the same. It's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse within the 2 years span of time. Are you prepared for it? Are you really prepared for it?
And also this recession is basically where there is a lot of changes. It's also the 10 years changes is going to happen within 4 years.
Concise
So
yeah.
that this is the starting. The
Hmm.
4 years changes started happening now in every field. So the 10 years change, it's condensed and happening in this 4 years. And this is the starting. The recession is the reason for all those changes to quicken up, and all the changes will be in within 4 years, which we would predicted like 10 years of time, but everything is happening so quickly.
So, what's the main issue here? Why you're getting affected? Because you are trading time for money. So, the moment you flip it, the moment you realize that, wow, I have done this selling time for money, I have done working myself in the job by trading my time for money. The moment you flip it, That is where you jump on. You just brick between. Is where you jump on from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant. That's how we help people. Many people think that, oh, I was working for all the time and with someone go and open the business. They're going again to the left side of the quadrant, which is a very difficult quadrant. Many people are jumping on. Maybe we come to know personally. Many people actually they did a job for 20, 30 years or 10 years, and then, "Oh, I'm not going to work for someone. I will be own boss. They'll go and open this business." But they don't realize because of lack of financial literacy. They don't realize they can save their time. I'm not saying that they're getting more money. I'm not saying that, but getting more money how? By means of selling their time again. They're doing a job that is going to take them where they would like to be. Not at all. Not at all. I did that mistake too. But fortunately and gratefully, I realized it quickly. It didn't mean that I don't like my photography. I like my photography. Yes, I'm going to be opening again, but not for the sake of money, but for the sake of my own passion. Because I don't want to commercialize that. As long as you're trading time for money being on the left side of the quadrant, you never get to the right the center of your life. So you must deeply understand that. I
I
think
think
we need
we
to
should
we
wrap.
should wrap up. So
Let everyone.
stop
Yeah.
trading time for money. That is how we help you to bridge, give you the bridge, move from to shift to jump from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant. It's not. Is it going to happen overnight? No, it is a slow process. But but in 1 to 2 years time you will realize that, wow, we have progressed, we have upgraded ourselves, we have raised our standard of life, we achieved that kind of time freedom. First of all, not the financial freedom straight away, time freedom first of all, because I achieved the time freedom in 10 months time by coming out of my job. She achieved the time freedom in possibly in say 1.5 years time, because she came to the business later on. And last month 31st she just came out of the job too. It has happened to you too, definitely. Because if it happens to another 3 million people, why not to you? If it happens to us, why not to you? The only thing is, who is holding you back? It's you, because of the limited belief. So that is how we help you to to shift from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant, being a 5% of the 5% of the people as a business owner, not as a small business owner, as a business owner, which is going to yield you the freedom, time, location, financial freedom, and also the passive legacy and generational wealth. So we are here to make you shift this side, right side of the quadrant, whole 5% of the economy, and not get uh, affected by this recession, which is the actual problem. Whether you realize or not, that actual problem. So it you must ask, right? So what about today? Anything else you would like that?
We've given a lot of values. I think we've given a lot of values
So
today
those who just recently
for
joined,
each
go and
step
watch from the beginning. We
and
have spent
hashtag
so much
reply.
value. Hashtag replay as well. And if you have any queries, feel free to ask. Do not ever hold yourself back. We are here to give you the hand. And at the same time, we are not sure whether we can help you or not. That is why we would like to know a bit more detail about you, where we will be asking you further more details as well. And we help you only if we can. Even though this business is for everyone, but at the same time, we are so
Choosy.
choosy in selecting people, because the moment you jump out of the business, we are going to help and mentor you. Our time is so precious, so do yours. That is why even this week I disqualified few number of people. I mean, even put it in my reels as well. I would like to be straight transparent. How many people we qualify, even more than what we qualify, many people we disqualify. We disqualify many people straight away. I just even showed my reels as well. We are very transparent here. We are so choosy in helping people, right?
Yeah.
Because people are coming with what? Or tree mindset.
Quick reach.
Quick rich. Just like that. Because they're thinking what? Money is the one solution for the problems. Money is not. Money gives so much of beautiful options. Wealth is not just money alone. Many people wrongly misunderstanding it. Wealth is not just money alone. Wealth is thing but spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, financial as well. If you think only the money is an issue, no, it is not. It's not. Whether you need it or not, as economic studies says that 85% of people who are winning the lottery becoming broke worse than before in 2 to 3 years time. It's not the money. You can't blame the money. Money is beautiful. We love money. The person who is holding that money is a problem. So recession is here. It's happening now. That is your actual problem. How far you're prepared for it. How far you're going to be in your job or in your small business for someone's passive income. Yes, of course, you are in the job. You are in the small business for someone's
Somebody else's passive
passive
income.
income. Why can't you yourself change for the benefit of you, for the benefit of your family, to change the trajectory of your generations to your passive income? Are you not deserved? Yes, you are. Don't you? Yes, you are. We were like you once. We changed. We took that passive leap. So it is within you now. You ready for it? Ask. Then we know whether we can help you or not. And we go from there. Awesome. Anything else? Or if you like still further shy about it, here we are. I would like to share with you again.
You put
We always share with you
animation.
on it. Maybe yeah, you can click to this one. In
Scrolling.
the Instagram guys, you can go for Pioneer Prosperity Movement.com. I repeat again, Pioneer Prosperity Movement.com. Whereas if you are watching in Facebook
So
or
there
in
is
YouTube,
the
you can see
scroll.
the scrolling down here. Click on that. Watch the 24 minutes free web class. You can't say it's not going to align with me. Yes, it is certainly going to align with you. Reach us. Certainly going to align with you. If it's not aligning with you, it means that you must check your money mindset. You must check your mindset. Think about your family. Imagine the life. Imagine that kind of life that you are solely for yourself, you're solely for your family, you're solely with your kids, and you're buying the things what is necessary and whatever the kids are asking about, and you're taking the kids to whatever you're passionate about, exploring the world around. Just imagine that kind of life. You're not imagining, you stopped imagining, you stopped dreaming. The reason because you're conditioned, you're being carried away by that. That's what happened to us too. The 2 decades, more than 2 decades. Not ever hold yourself back. You're here for more, for be more, do more, have more. The kind of be, do, have mentality. The moment you develop it, your life will exactly, beautifully, and extraordinarily change it. And for that, that extraordinary decision, extraordinary action to live an extraordinary life like us. Surround yourself with like, optimistic, positive, success people. You will get to know how quickly and how fast, how beautifully your life will change. Not only your life, guys, your generations as well. Think about it for a second. Start dreaming and start taking action for that. Sync your sync balance. It means not balance. Sync your dream towards your action. Take the action for your dream. If you're after something, go for it. Completely making it as a top priority. That is what the real life is. So go for this pioneerprosperitymovement.com. If you are in YouTube or if you are in a what is it called as Facebook, even including your page.
Yes.
We are not seeing any comments at the moment. That's fine. So the reason because we are in a software. Whereas later on we'll
We'll
respond to
go.
your comments. If you feel shy to ask you here, that's fine. What they can do, reach us
Yeah, you can reach us in our DMs, in our
in DM.
messenger,
Yeah,
anything. Yeah.
anywhere. We are
Or
easy to reach you. We are just one click away from you, one conversation away from you, one message away from you, one step away from you. If you only came for a holiday for 2 3 weeks for the year,
yeah, there's a
we
lot of
came here
them
for
leaving today.
we came
Actually,
for 2 weeks, and it's going to be a full travel very soon. When by November, we don't know, but minimum we're thinking 5 years. We're going to be completely full time travel. It's due to all the things we dreamed about after 60 or 70 years, but we brought it forward because we deserved it. Made ourselves deserve it. How means of in action. Same time, we are helping mentor other people also to do so. So get to know us. then make a decision. Don't make a decision and then afterwards. No, no, no. That is wrong. Get to know first, then make a decision. Click on this. Awesome and amazing. So yes, and do you want to put the graphics as well?
Yes.
Okay, why not? Of course. But, how about for the Instagram people? Sorry, guys.
Happy Easter
Happy Easter.
and have a great time with
Yeah.
your
Awesome and amazing. Let's all succeed together. Cheers. Bye.